Y'all, the way I was exhausted when I was doing my hair, but I know I had to get it done, I ended up purchasing hair from YWIGS. I got the double drawn Burmese loose wave human braiding hair and the pre-looped crochet locks. So let's get into it. All right, so right now I'm in the process of doing my hair. As you can see, I still have the back to do, but I just want to go ahead and record and let you know what all I used to get this going on. Now, I did order these crochet locks from YWIGS. The package came really nice. They even came with these clips, and this is what it looks like. I'm not usually a crochet girly, but after watching some videos, and I have been doing hair for years, and I'm getting more in the habit of doing my hair more for myself, I found a technique that works to where it doesn't look so much like crochet. Now, I got both this hair as well as these crochet locks, I should say, from YWIGS. And the packaging was really cute. I did get this edge brush comb, rat tail comb. I usually like rat tail combs or any combs with this type of, with these kind of teeth, as well as these clips that's helping me with the process. And you're also going to need, I'm dropping things over here. They also sent this as well with the little crochet hook or needle as well. So now I'm going to show you how I go ahead and I install this crochet look. All right, so first you are going to need some, sorry, I'm about to hit you in the eye. You're going to need some Cuban twist hair, which looks like this, and I cut it in half. Now, you are going to need a little bit of water. I have my spray bottle, but I'm currently disinfecting it right now. You're going to need your hair. Make sure you cut it in half depending on the length of your hair, and that way it can preserve more hair for you. I'll show you how I did this real quick. One second. All right, so what you want to do is plait your hair first. Then I'm going to open up this part a little bit more so it can be easier. Take your crochet needle, insert it through your hair, hook it through, close the latch, pull it through, and after you pull it through, this might be a little bit of the trickier part, but you're gonna go ahead, take the end piece or just grab a good chunk, insert it through the hole, and then, now I wanna act up, y'all. Now I wanna act up. I'm joking. But just be careful, especially with your edges, and you're gonna pull, and it's gonna create a little knot that you see here. Now, after you've done that, you're gonna combine these two together. Well, not just yet. But you're gonna take your hair, right? And I usually like to go ahead and get this part detangled a bit because I want it to look as natural. Gonna take the hair, take my needle, right? Take my needle through, just like I did with the crochet part. Put it around the hook, close it, bring it through, and you just need to make sure that you bring one section through, right? So you make sure that they're on both ends. Hopefully I'm going slow enough so y'all can see, because I know how it is with doing your hair. Now you're gonna pull it down. Now depending on how long your braid is, because you want to make sure it's covered. So since I see that my braid ends here, I'm just gonna go past it a little bit, right? And next, this isn't tight at all. Next, I'm gonna go ahead, and I usually tend to go this way. So I'm gonna take this part, right? I have my crochet, my braid, and a piece of hair, the Marley hair or the Cuban twist hair. And I'm gonna wrap it around. It's not tight. It may look like it's pulling, but it's not tight. Continue wrapping it around, making sure that you pull it up a little bit because you want to make sure the braid is covered, or if not, it's fine. I like the more natural look, right? And I'm gonna go down a few times while I'm scrunching this up, making sure that this is down. I like to keep a piece of hair on this part. Other people might wrap it a little different, but everybody has their own different techniques, right? Now, after I've gone down a few times, as you can see, I'm gonna take my hair, and I'm gonna include everything in the description box. I usually like to keep my clips on my shirt so it's easier access. I'm gonna take that piece of curly hair, I'm gonna bring it up here. Go ahead, now that did kind of hurt. Go ahead and make sure it's out of the way, because the point is to make sure that it stays where it needs to stay, right? And then I'm just gonna continue wrapping down. Just continue this process. Wrap it. Don't forget scrunch up, because you wanna make sure your braid is covered and that it blends in with the crochet, right? And after you get it going, it becomes easier. And just be careful that, you know, the other locked hair doesn't get caught up, right? And you're gonna go down until you reach this piece. Well, somewhat. And I'm gonna show you what I mean by that, right? So now that I know that my braid is covered, because I know where it stops, and sometimes this will happen, don't throw it away because you don't know if you'll need extra pieces to cover, you know, the braided parts or parts that might be sticking out. You're gonna take that extra piece and you're just gonna combine it with the previous piece that you had, and you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna wrap it upwards in a motion. You're just going the other direction, and that is what causes the lock to not unravel, right? Because we don't want any locks unraveling, we want it to be tight. You're gonna take a little section of this, wrap it around your finger, and you're going to create a knot. See that knot? And then you're just gonna wrap it up a couple more times and continue to wrap it up again. And you're just gonna continue, you know, and that creates that lock. And what I meant by not throwing away that extra piece is, let's just say you like, dang, it's a piece that of my hair that's out. What do I do? This is why I say don't get rid of any additional pieces, because this is what you're gonna do. So take this piece. Let's just say I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to cover this piece. You do the same thing in a sense to where you bring down half of the hair, right? You hold on to it and you just go around it, right? And you're like, okay, that piece is covered. I'm straight now, right? You're gonna stop. Bring that extra piece and just cover it up in a downward motion. I was just giving an example because I like how that turned out. I'm just giving you an example as far as what if a piece is showing and you don't know what to do. Do the same thing. Wrap it around, create a knot, and continue to go up, okay? Gets easier as you continue to do this. It's like I said, my first time doing crochet. So it's late at night, y'all, and I'm just like, I do go to work tomorrow and I'm serious about getting this done. I did order two of the crochet. They come like, I think, yeah, 24 a piece. 24 a piece in each bag. I ordered like 2 of these and only 1 of these, and I'll link everything. It's late, so 1 of these, and I believe you can reuse these, so it's kind of an investment. I'll keep you updated on how I like the hair. I did keep hearing a lot of good reviews. There was some bad reviews where they did say, I did read some comments where they're like, you know, the hair tangles up and all of that, but I'm gonna test it out and see how long I've had it in, how, you know, how it tangles and all of that, and give an honest review. So that's not the end of that. We go ahead and remove the clip. Take some water, or if you have a spray bottle, and you just, to define the curl. And I like to do this each lock so that way I don't have to continue doing it, you know, every single time I'm done. Oh, and if there's, I did forget this piece here. See, things happen. I did forget this piece here, so what we could do is, I could either wrap it, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna cut it, that's all. And this is how it came out. Look at the root, give you an honest review. Came out good, and this is the other side. And once I'm done, I'll create probably another video or just insert it in here. All right, so that wraps up this video. I hope this tutorial helped you out. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and drop your comments in the comment section. All right. There's no pressure. Got time to